cause that's fine for you. I do that 3-4 times again, I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch, I do it all and I'm around, you scared to do. I'm not, long as you joking, now here for me, I ain't got it. My bitch scheming, looting, hide your bodies. Long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. Tell the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can us lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can't just lose and miss the moment. You just too important. Nobody like.
Hey y'all, what's up and welcome to the channel. My name is Sade. If you're new here, if you're older but a goodie, welcome back. So I just got to work today. I am basically taking y'all into a week of my work life. So I'm bringing y'all into what it's like to be a teacher for like the full week. Today is Monday. We're starting strong. We're starting energetic. We're starting on a good note. Friday, I probably look a mess, be tired, whatever. But we're gonna go on this little journey together. So I just got to work. The line outside for the printer, crazy. So lucky for me, I don't have a morning advisory, so I usually let whoever I have advisory print first and then I'll go. Sometimes it get crazy where I don't even get to print during my advisory time, but that's on me. I should have had my stuff printed. I like having my stuff printed like before, so it should have been Friday, but Friday I was over it. I was like, I'm leaving. I packed my little teacher bin and I was like, I'm out of here. And I have a printer at home, but ain't no way I'm gonna print all those copies at home. So I printed my copies at home, and then the students will have to print here. Logging into my computer right now. Usually I check my email first, but I'm not doing that because if I do, my to-do list will only get longer. And I made a priority to-do list on my phone. So print. Everything's like print. Okay, so I do have one thing that doesn't require printing, so I'm gonna do that right now. Actually, my students are taking a quiz today because I didn't get to do the quiz on Friday. I did like a little review activity because sometimes in math it's so easy to just like sit down and teach and just like, you know. So I did an activity on Friday where they're like up and moving and just reviewing for their quiz today. So that's what I am about to. The quiz is already made and everything, but I like to give them paper copy as well because it's math. Where's my little poster? Let me show y'all my little poster. Where is it? You gotta show your work. You gotta show your work. And I know it's annoying, but you gotta show your work. I'm sorry. I find why I gave you all you need. I know what you like. I really for me. Hey guys, so it is the end of the school day. I did not get to check in with y'all at all today. Today was so busy. I think the last time I checked in, I was just like prepping a document to print. So I did that and I just ran to the printer with like 2 minutes remaining for class to start, because one of my colleagues came in asking for help. Had a new student. She's Jamaican. So she just moved from Jamaica. She finished up 11th grade, I think, in Jamaica. So she technically finished high school, and I think she was a part of 6th form. And they were just trying to figure out how does that transcript equates to hours, just trying to figure out credits and everything, and just like my input on what grade she should be put in. Should she be placed in 11th or 12th? I think that's the difficult part when you're moving from Jamaica or like even just a different country and coming to America, because it's hard to differentiate the credit. That's so complicated. So I was working with a colleague through that, so that only left me like 2 minutes to print and everything. But the day went okay. It went cool. Like nothing was really off. I just like having everything planned out to the T. I'm very anal like that when it comes to teaching. Like I need to know what's going on for me to feel like, okay, I'm in a good spot. So today I was a little anxious for some reason, but everything went to plan. The kids finished up their quizzes they're graded and everything, so that's good. I'm just trying to keep on top of grades, so when Friday comes, I'm not like, you know, bringing a lot of work home, because this weekend took a lot out of me, this past weekend. And it just sucks when Kai comes up to me and I'm grading, I'm like, oh, I can't, you know. So I just don't want like bringing work home, because Kai needs his mommy and I want to give him all my attention when I am home. So it is after school now. It's about an hour and 20 minutes past school time. So school ended at 3. It's 4:20. I said I'm leaving here at 4:30, but I'm just trying to get ahead as much as possible, so I'm not feeling like all over the place, but I am ready to go home. I am. I just wanted to come in and check in with y'all and give y'all like a closeout of my day. But you know, I'm about to go home now to just do nothing, because I've been working all day, and I feel like a lot of my exhaustion comes from mental exhaustion and not just physical. So I feel like I'd be mentally drained by the time I leave here. But anyway, I'll check y'all in the next clip. And I'm printing before I leave today, so I don't have to print in the morning. Hey guys, good morning. So it is 2 days later. Today is Wednesday. I didn't check in yesterday. Yesterday was so not a good day. Like, literally like 3 to 5 things happened in the morning that just threw my entire day off, and I was just like, oh man. I tried throughout the day to like get it together, but it was just like, yeah, no. Usually I'll get it together like as I'm teaching, but nah. My one period was like, oh, it's okay. Like, I didn't tell them what was up, but I was just like, they could sense that I was a little off, and they were like, we're gonna make it better, like, you know. And I was still laughing and stuff with them, but deep down, like, I was still a little bit off. But it's Wednesday, child. I threw my hair in a little bun. I don't know, I'm a middle part girly, so I don't know why I'm doing this, because now I don't like this. It looks okay from here, but I don't like that. Anyway, I took my clip-ins out. Like, I just didn't feel like being bothered yesterday, so I was just like, yeah. And I didn't put them back in. I'm just like, I'm gonna throw it into a low bun and rock out, and my bun is falling apart. Kids are coming up, so give me a minute. Whew. Hey guys, so it's the end of the day. If I don't record in the beginning of the day, recording throughout the day is like non-existent, because my day just goes boom, 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 boom. I get one prep, and doing that one prep, I'm doing a bunch of different things, and then lunch comes and I have a bunch of different kids coming in my room to make up work or whatever they missed and stuff, so I can't pull my camera out. So it's the end of the day. Today's Wednesday. It's PD day. PD today was real quick. It was just them going over like, it was just them going over room usage for the PSAT. So yeah, I'm so tired. I'm just making sure before I leave that all my stuff is printed. Tomorrow's lesson is done. Let me tell y'all what happened today. So it's formal season. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically it's when teachers get evaluated about whatever admin is looking for. So how basically I'm teaching, what's my strategy, how am I getting to students, just different, basically evaluating me as a teacher. Am I effective or am I not? This is how we get our money, this is how we get paid. Yeah, so I thought my formal was gonna be today, right? It is formal season, and with your formals, you never know when your supervisor is popping in your room. But I'm so used to people popping in and out of my room now, because literally every week, I got 2, 3, 4 people coming in and out of my room. So I'm just fine with that. But when it comes to my formal, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I really need my formal to go right. So I'm thinking, all right, today's gonna be my formal. I just feel it, because my supervisor came in yesterday. He was like, can I get a copy of tomorrow's lesson plan? And I was like, yeah, cool. And that didn't happen today, but instead they had a bunch of assistant principals and principal come from different schools in and out of my class. And it's not just me, in and out of the teacher's class today. It was really good. Like, everybody loved it. They're like, oh my gosh, like, Miss Hamilton, one thing about me, I'm gonna be teaching. But that happened today and not my formal, and it was so great. Like the kids were so good, my lesson was kicking ass. Like it was amazing. Chef's kiss. Like if they didn't learn nothing no other day, they learned today. And not just because like people were in my room, it was just like the lesson was so good and like kids were like really getting it. And then so that happened. And right now, just now I was in class, right? And I was explaining something. And the kid was like, oh yeah, we get it, we get it, we get it. And this is like my favorite class. I don't have favorites, but they my favorites. So they were just like, Miss Hamilton, you should create a YouTube channel and make videos when you're teaching. Because you be getting to the point. You be making us understand. And I was like, I don't have time for that, y'all. They was like, you should do a YouTube, you should do a YouTube. And then you could get paid from it. In my head, I was just like, I know. But them just encouraging me. Because they were like, I be needing an explanation when I go home and do my homework. So I told them I would think about it. Maybe not a YouTube channel, but like me creating videos for them to like put on my Google Classroom page so that they can watch it when they go home. But again, I feel like I don't have time to do all of that, but I would love to do something like that. That was my day. And then one of my older students, she texted me saying her math teacher, because she switched schools, she was saying her math teacher doesn't really teach. So she sent me a problem asking if I can explain it to her. So I have to also send her a video explaining it. And then I gotta go home and be super mommy. Your girl is tired, but I love it. But anyway, I am about to plan, well, tomorrow's lesson is planned. But I like to go through before the day before and just like prep my mind, because when I'm teaching the same thing over and over and I got to teach something new tomorrow, my mind will go blank. So I'm just going through it to prime my mind to remember what this lesson is about, because I plan in advance. And then tomorrow when I come in, I'll do the same thing just to make it top of mind. So that's what I'm about to do. It is 3:26. I want to leave up out of here by 4:15. That's the goal. Printed and everything.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah, sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, you took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you balls, you can't even pay me enough to react. You waking up in the crib, but sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't play that nigga songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty come sit on my lap.
I remember when I said I'm leaving here at 4:15? It's 5:25. But everything is done. Got my exit ticket for tomorrow. I have a little independent practice and homework. So I have everything done with all the copies that I need, so I won't be joining the printer line tomorrow. It took me long because I had to create like an exit ticket because I didn't like the exit ticket that they gave us. And then I created a practice to go along with it, so that took me longer. But 5:26, it's time to get up out of here. Okay, we're going, we're leaving, we're done. I feel like y'all never get to see my classroom from this angle. I'm always at my desk, but it's funny because I'm never sitting at my desk during the school day, but when I'm vlogging, I'm always at my desk. But this is mostly where I sit in the beginning. I really don't sit when I teach. I'm a move around type of teacher. I literally don't sit down unless my students are like testing, and even then I'm up and moving around. So yeah, everything is printed. Yay me. So it's time to go home. Let's go. Y'all not coming? Come on.
Lord and good.
Hey guys, good morning. It's Thursday morning and I got Starbucks this morning. I said that I wasn't gonna get Starbucks like every single day. I'm just making like more conscious financial decisions because I recently did like a financial analysis just to see how I'm spending and everything. And when I say Starbucks gets my coins, so I decided to just like cool off of Starbucks. Went from getting it daily to now I only gotten it once this week. So that's good. So I already told myself maybe like once per week. So that day when I wake up and I'm like, I absolutely need, or I just like, oh my gosh, this will make my day better, get it that day. And today is that day. So I got a pumpkin spice latte and a double smoked sandwich. I ordered it, so I just came right here and picked it up. Took a minute in and out. So now I'm about to head to work. It's 7:26. I need to get there by 7:45. So good timing. That first tip is gonna win every single time. Not leaving my wallet in my car. I don't know why I did that last night. All right, and I'm also listening to the Know For Sure podcast. I love podcasts. My favorite podcasts were Jesus and Jollof with Yvonne Orji and Lovey. And they just like went AWOL. Like, where are they? And Black Girl Pod, they also went AWOL. So I started listening to the Know For Sure podcast when it started. I think I started listening to it on the second or the third episode. And it's episode 78. So I've been listening to it like since the start. And I'm listening to the one, I need to play catch up. I'm listening to the one that they have Jackie Hill Perry on, and the one that they have Jackie Hill Perry on, I love her. I used to listen to her stand-up. No, it's not stand-up. I used to listen to her poetry slams back in the day. Like, I remember she had one when she was talking about how she went from being a lesbian to, like, you know, meeting Christ and following Jesus and stuff. And I'm just like, yo, this is big. And she's into her faith and all of that. She speaks and all of those things. So it's really interesting. So I'm listening to it. Right now she's talking about her marriage and just like how she had just got into following Jesus, and how she just got into following Jesus, and how like God sent her husband because she wasn't really looking, you know what I'm saying? So she left one lifestyle and transitioned into the next. So like God kind of helped her with that transition and made it like somewhat smooth. So it's really interesting. If you're a podcast girly or boy, definitely check it out. It's really good. And also, if y'all listen to any other podcasts that y'all really like, drop them down below as well, because I'm also in the market. Because sometimes I do take breaks from listening to the Know For Sure podcast, and then I will listen to something else. So if you have any more, just drop them down below. And let's get to work, y'all. I'm trying to show y'all everything that I'll be doing in a week, but I've realized that most of it is just me up and about teaching, and I can't vlog that part because students. Hey guys, good morning. It's Friday. TGIF. Oh boy, I've never been so happy. Just got to work. I am finishing up an anchor chart that I was creating a couple days ago. I'm gonna give the kids like a wrap-up practice today, so I want to have this anchor chart in the room so that they can, you know, if they need help, I want it to be a process that when they need help, they're not just raising their hand asking for me to come over. I'm trying to create independent thinkers. So with that, it's just like I want the workload to be on them. I want them to be cognitively engaged with the material and not just, oh, I'm stuck on my extra help. Like, how can you figure it out? Because when you're taking quizzes and stuff, they can't call me over. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to have them like think about different avenues that they can take before, like, I'm the last resort. Like, did you check your notes? Did you check the anchor chart? Did you ask a partner? And then you ask me. Don't just, I'm stuck. Because then that's me coming around. 5 kids got their hand up. 5 kids not working in my room. You get what I'm saying? So I am just creating this anchor chart. And I don't know if y'all seen what I'm doing. Yeah. So I'm just creating this anchor chart.
Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss, take off the weird-ass jewelry, I'ma take 3 steps, then I'm taking off top off, take off the fabricate streams and the microwave memes, it's a real world outside. Take off your idols. Take off the runway, take off the Cairo. Take off the Sandro, pay 5 days stay. Take up for the meal, hella follow. Take off the fuck flag, take off perception. Take off the cop with the iPad. Take off the allure, take off the unsure. Take off decisions, I'm mad. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke. Take off the I'm broke, I care. Take off the gossip, take off the new logic. If I'm rich, I'm real. Take off the shit mill, take off the dojo. Take off the Birkin bag. Take all that designer bullshit off and what do you have?
You ugly as fuck. You out of pocket. 2 ATMs. You stepping to what? You have.
All right, y'all. So it's just a matter of where to put this. I would put it up here. I think I could put it on here, but I also think that we made this chart on the first day of school, and so I'm gonna move it to the back of the room and put this up here. Somebody trying to come in my room. I'm gonna check y'all later. I don't need nobody in my business. So yeah, I decided to make one more anchor chart because we're talking about proportionality. So we're talking about a topic today that goes with the function one that I just made. So I'm also gonna make that because I made like a spiral review because today's the last day that I'm teaching within the topic that I am. So the entire topic was about functions. So that's why I made that. And then in their review today, I'm including what they're gonna learn today as well. So if they need help, they can also look at that anchor chart. I'm trying to have my room look like, oh, she likes anchor charts. And I really don't because I don't like my handwriting. So that's why I never make anchor charts, but I know that it is valuable and it's helpful for students, and I'm here. Whatever is helpful for students, I'm willing to do. So even if I don't like it, it's okay. So I just have a pencil and a ruler lining up my anchor charts right now, and I got the, if you're wondering, I got the post-it note one, so it already comes with the sticky thing, so you could just stick it on a wall. Hey guys, ooh, y'all are all the way up there. Come on down. All right, not too much, not too much, not too much. My tripod is broken. All right, hey guys, so I'm on prep. This is the first time I was able to check in with y'all. I think because it's Friday and I'm just like, I'm not stressing. But anyway, I ate half of my Starbucks this morning. I'm gonna eat the next half. I didn't vlog that, but I went to Starbucks again, child, because I ain't bring no lunch today. I ain't had no lunch to bring. It was no leftover, so I just like, let me just get breakfast and this will last me throughout the day by the time I get off. So I'm on prep. I just made my to-do list of what I have to do today. I love to-do lists. They are my thing. Sticky notes, my life. They are everywhere. Even on my lesson plans. Play with me. Let me show y'all. Even on my lesson plans, I'm like sticky note queen. Big sticky notes, little sticky note. Can y'all even see? Big sticky, I mean, where is it? Little sticky note. Big sticky note. We love sticky notes. Look at my clipboard. Sticky notes. I love them, and I love making to-do lists. It just helps me to like make sure that I'm doing everything that I need to get done, and just like making me feel better, because I have a tendency to like stress myself out when I feel like I have so much to do. But when I make the list, I'm like, okay, and I just cross it off one at a time, and it's a better feeling, and then I feel accomplished versus I'm just anxious about everything and I'm just doing stuff out of order and everything like that. But yeah, and I'm also listening to Usher's Tiny Desk. I love Tiny Desk, y'all. Like, I'm a Tiny Desk fan. If you don't know what it is, look it up on YouTube. Tiny Desk, where artists come and it's like a little office and they just like sing their songs. I love it. This is my jam. If I'm not playing jazz, I'm playing Tiny Desk. Today's the Tiny Desk day, so I'm just organizing everything. Like I told y'all earlier, my kids are gonna take their quiz on Monday, so the quiz is already created. I just have to put it in a format. I'm very anal about like worksheets. Like, my worksheets need to have a border. They need to look a certain way. So I'm gonna put them in my format. I need to update my grade book. So I have 3 classes. I just got done with 1. So I'm gonna update their grade book, and then when I see the next class after that, I'm gonna update theirs, and then at the end I'll update the last one. So I'll go in order, just to make sure that everything. I like to update my grade books on Fridays, just so I'm not bringing work home. I'm really trying to not bring work home. And then I gotta take attendance. See, let me do that. So attendance taking is something that's new for us this year. We never had to like take attendance. Like now, I've always taken like my classroom attendance, but like nobody uses it. Like it's just for my keeping. But this year it is mandatory for staff to take attendance, and I'll be forgetting. Like I'll take it on here and then I'll forget to put it in the system. So I just always write it on my little sticky note as a reminder to do it, and because I always forget. I'm about to do that and go to the printer so I can print some stuff out and print out all my topic 7 lessons that I'm going to teach next week. And that's all I had to do, and then we're gonna have a good weekend, hopefully. I just went to the bathroom. Look at my nail. Ghetto. Yesterday I took this one off because I think my nail got split. So I soaked this one off last night. I went to the bathroom just now, and I don't know how it got caught in my skirt and it just popped off. I have it in my pocket right here. Ghetto. So I'm not gonna glue it back on because I am gonna take this set off. I'm gonna have my nails breathe because they're very much damaged from the last acrylic set that I have, and I've just been putting press-on nails over them. I don't think that's right, so I'm just gonna take a break from doing my nails for now.
I better find your loving. I better find your heart. I better find your loving. I better find your heart. I better find your loving. I better find your heart. I bet if I give all my love, then nothing's gonna tear us apart. Find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I bet if I give all my love, then nothing's gonna tear us apart.